Good morning, my friends. Happy Thursday to every single one of you. If I could teach you how to minimize the risk in every single situation that you will ever experience, would you be interested? Oh, I know you would. I knew that you would say yes. Who wouldn't want to dispense with risk so that you could get on with whatever you're doing and feel better about the results before you even get there? No one in their right mind, right? Well, I'm going to give you 3 words to help you minimize the risk in every situation that you approach. Are you ready? All right, here goes. Word number 1 is acceptance. Acceptance. Most people go blindly into a project or business or job thinking they will not encounter any risk. They don't look at the big picture realistically. Being able to accept the fact that there is risk and then do your best to identify the whats and the wheres and the how often and the whens is a huge part of minimizing the risks in any situation. If you can do this, it makes it easier to do the second word that we'll talk about this morning, and that is education. All right, first acceptance, now education. Now, I'm not talking about going to school. I've wasted enough time with people who have a theory about things and how they're supposed to work to know that if you want to know what the real risks are in any endeavor, you've got to find someone who has done something like you want to do, or they've done what you want to do, and then go pick their brain. If you did the first part of acceptance and the investigation about what the risks are, you'd have a good start on the questions that you need to ask this person. Now, of course, this is difficult. Nothing that's worthwhile is easy. So the vast majority of people will not do this either. Don't be that person. Do your homework. Write down the questions and find someone with experience and get an education on the subject, on that thing that you want to do. The third word is implementation. Write down a plan after you've accepted that there are risks, you've investigated, and you've asked the questions of the right people. Write down a plan and do your best to follow it. Sure, there are going to be unexpected detours. There'll be course changes. You might even have to back up for a bit. But if you have a plan that's well thought out and prepared for the risks, you have a much greater chance of completing the project that you have in mind without many of the pitfalls that those who are unprepared fall into. Now, there you have it. Are you going to be doing something of great importance and you want to minimize the risks involved in getting it done? Then remember, the acceptance and investigation of the risk is number 1. Number 2, educate yourself in how to avoid those risks by consulting with someone who's been down that road before. And third, implementation of a specific plan. Now, how many of you remember the television program called The A-Team? I used to love that show. And they always followed this risk management system. On every show, you got to see Hannibal chewing on his cigar and saying, "I love it when a plan comes together." Wouldn't it be nice next time you set out on a job or a project to be able to do that very thing? To say, "I love it when a plan comes together." Absolutely. I hope this has been helpful. Hope you share it with your friends, especially those who seem to have a hard time avoiding those risks. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Go out and make it so. I love y'all. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Mike out.